Hello everyone, it's Katya Paprika with you again. Today we are going to cook a simply divine fish with you. I'm not even kidding, this is really a divine fish. Anyone can eat this fish, even someone who has never eaten fish before. Why am I making such a bold statement? Because in a way, I am that person. I never really liked fish, ate it once every 5 years, but lately I've been absolutely in love with it. And when my favorite fillet is not available in the store, I get very upset. First, simply find the fish you dream of. In my case, it should have been some, non-smelly and non-bony fish. I chose a tilapia fillet. And secondly, most importantly, you just need to know how to properly cook the fish. And then they won't just eat this fish, they'll also ask for seconds, so prepare a bit more right away. Most importantly, we'll only spend 10 minutes on this dish with you. And not 10 minutes of your time, but in exactly 10 minutes, you will already have a ready meal or lunch on the table. Now let me tell you everything. The fish should already be thawed and drain off the excess water. As a seasoning, you can take any ready-made curry mix or mix what you have at home. But I'll take my favorite sweet spice mango curry. The fish needs to be rubbed with a small amount of salt on both sides. We won't salt the sauce. The main ingredient is coconut shavings. We get them by putting a can of coconut milk in the refrigerator. From the calculation, we add a couple of tablespoons of shavings to one fish on a heated frying pan. And we wait for the shavings to fully melt. We add about a teaspoon of non-bitter spices and mix it with the shavings. I can't help but add some heat from the chili peppers and immerse our fish in the sauce. Our task is to simmer the fish in this sauce over low heat for about 1 to 3 minutes on each side. Don't forget to pour sauce over the top of the fish. You can cover it with a lid. I'll repeat it again, the fire should not be too high. Turn the fish very carefully so it doesn't fall apart. The sauce will be thicker towards the end. You can always add more cream to make the sauce even more delicate. It's very tasty to pour it over rice with fish. And look how tender the fish turns out. It just falls apart into flakes. And of course, the tasting. Guys, I'm eating this fish for the second time today, all because, as usual, everything happens in front of my eyes. Before filming this video, I first prepared one fish for myself to roughly understand how many ingredients are needed. Well, in particular, I was calculating how much coconut milk would be needed because I usually do everything by eye, but in the recipe, it's still worth being more detailed. And it didn't get boring. So I won, and I'm even having dinner now because that's it. It has melted. It has melted. This is just a divine fish, and it's very, very tender. It's a budget in one word. That's how you can characterize this recipe. Seriously, I'm saying without any exaggeration, this is simply the tastiest fish in my life. Once you've prepared it, you'll be making this recipe all the time. I promise you that. Well, that's all from me. I really want to thank all the people who write comments, who like, especially those who share videos on social networks. You guys are great. Thanks to you, this channel is growing, and you are my main motivator. Of course, there will be many more recipes to come. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I recommend you do so and hit the bell so you don't miss new videos. That's all from me. You've been with Katya Paprika. See you in the next video.